Hey guys, I wanted to show you this video from a couple years ago in the Kent seminar. It was after the Midland seminar down in Kent in the United Kingdom. And I ran into these wonderful people. And they had a 6-year-old male staffy bull who is separation anxiety, barrier frustration, reactivity, no obedience, all these things. And they kind of inherited the dog that way. Not knowing that the dog had some compulsion problems and some drive issues and lack of obedience, but they love the dog. They absolutely love him. I love him too. So they came to the seminar. You can hear the dog whining. You can hear the dog going crazy. So I do things a lot differently. I'm just listening to the dog. I'm going to get the dog's eye point of view. So the behaviors that the dog gives are dialogue. So if the dog's barrier frustration, if the dog's barrier frustrated, it wants something. If the dog is crying, it's trying to get attention so it can get someone to open the crate to get to the owner. So there's a dialogue going on here. So what I did, and I hate doing this, I really do not like to put out things that people can mimic, because if they don't know what they're doing and they go, oh, that's how you fix it, then there's a really good likelihood that they're going to ruin the confidence of the dog, the clarity of the dog, the trust and the respect. So I don't like to do this, but I did it with the hooch video, and whoo, did I get crushed. I got death threats and all kinds of stuff, but that was 10 years ago. What you're going to see is how I work. This is 100% how I start with people. And a lot of times people do not understand what I'm trying to say because they've listened to the industry and conventional dog training, whether it's purely positive, balance, or e-collar. So those three things are identities. That's how people identify themselves in their particular tribe. It's just me and the dog, and then you got to have some truths to the owner that a lot of people can't handle, but these people were so receptive to it. You're going to get a lot of people who are going to get mad at me because I'm going to tell them the truth, and when I don't flex on the truth, they get very, very upset. It happens a lot. It happens quite a lot. These people were spectacular, and I still talk to them today. We're still friends today, and I want you to take a look at this, but please don't mimic. And please, if you have questions, come on over to Patreon. I'd be happy to answer them. I'll do a breakdown for you and everything. But check this out. I really love this dog, love these people. It was a great seminar. Thanks for watching. Check it out. Comment below. It's about, I want to love this dog. What is love to a dog? What is love to a human? Love for my kids is putting food on the table, not buying them toys. Love is teaching them how to communicate, which is difficult. It's not about protecting them from shit. I'll protect them from the shit they need to be protected from. Rest assured, I will do that. But they have to learn the painful lessons of what they can't do. And when you have dogs that have never learned that, and we feel bad for them, and we start catering to them, this is what the rescues tell you. Just go home and give them a good life. Just give them, love him and do this and do that. They don't go, look, that little motherfucker needs to shut the fuck up. Because if you were in a restaurant with a kid like that, going, mom, mommy, mom, 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 how long are you going to put up with that? I know. That's the mama. That's the mama. So if you look at this, take this dog out for me. All I'm going to do is annoy this dog. You know why? Because the dog's annoying me. It's very hard. And how deep is your emotional attachment to the dog?
It's deep.
Yeah. Why?
We've always had stuff.
No, that dog.
Not this dog.
But this dog.
This dog.
Yeah.
The emotional attachment isn't as deep as it's been with other dogs.
Yeah.
But it's there.
Yeah. But I mean, so what does the dog do all besides exist? So people go, so this is a great dog, yes?
Yeah.
What makes this dog great? The stellar obedience?
No, it's character.
I'm seeing pretty shitty character.
Yeah. But when you see other aspects of the character,
What is that?
you know, when he plays,
Yeah, but play is getting what you want. That's like saying that Justin Bieber's a great guy when you give him $2 billion. It's when the character is measured under stress, not under Hi. Yeah. Character is measured under stress, not optimum conditions. True temperament is measured under stress, not when you're getting what you want. So when you
I think I'm probably configurating the character of a human
yes.
with the character of a dog, which
Well,
is probably where...
Nope, it's the same. The character of a human is measured under stress too.
So,
If you put pressure on,
I value a human then would be honesty, self-truth, virtue,
yeah.
courage,
No,
integrity.
no. Character is how you're going to act when someone pulls a gun on me and you barely know me. Character is
Integrity, virtue, doing the right thing.
sure, but the dog doesn't think like that. The dog
I'm
is
saying as a human value.
sure. I understand, but character to me is an action. Character to me is that if I don't know. I mean, we had a problem at the last seminar, and I sat down and tried very hard to work through a very out of control situation. My character was tested. So was the other person's. I saw their character, and I did the best I could. So when stress comes, you can put words on it, but the action is going to speak louder than the word. Does that make sense? So with this dog, I see a dog that can be a good dog, but I see a dog that right now, see, people see what a dog is right now. Oh, I love it, I want it, I want that, I want that. No, it's always about what you can be. I see what a dog can be. Does the dog have the potential to be better? Can the dog, if we communicate with the dog the right way, can the dog go, oh shit, okay, I got it, I didn't know I was supposed to do that. Can they recover? Can they, this dog, long before you got it, was trained to get what it wants. Everything's what I want. Now, how many toys does this dog have?
No.
When you play ball, you go get the toy, play ball.
Yeah.
What does the dog have to do to play ball?
Wait for me to decide to play that.
My wife can cook a calzone and all I gotta do is wait. I'm saying is, where does the dog put itself aside to do what you need it to do? So the ball is just waiting. That's not, the dog, that's obedience to the ball, not to you, right? So if you throw the ball and you say, sit, without yelling, will the dog sit or will the dog go after the ball? Right. So that's a problem. So now you're creating an addicting behavior. And that kind of stimulation, the dog sees you as the maid, the butler, the chef, the limo driver, the hairstylist, all that stuff. And so the dog is a brat. And the dog is like, I want what I want. And the dog throws temper tantrums about that. So what I want to do is in the beginning, because separation anxiety is the dog thinks that people are human staff. Does that make sense? I've seen dogs jump out of second and third story windows with the window shut because they can't hang. I've seen them rip houses to shreds. And what was anybody, if this dog was available for adoption, how many people want to take it home? You would? You're out of your mind. I don't need problems. I don't need that. That's why when I get a dog, I don't have problems with it. People go, oh, it's a good dog. Nope. I'm a good handler. I'm a good trainer. Move over there with your chair and take your chair. Kissy noise. Sit. Down. You can't be the toy all the time. It's like Christmas morning for kids. We're like, I can't wait. And you're like, go open them early. No. We're going to do Christmas the day after Christmas. Oh, you suck. I know. But I'm not going to teach the behaviors. That's a pattern interrupt. Who teaches that? They'll teach you redirect with food. I said stop. And the dog was like, oh, shit, what? Wait, because this is what happens. I think I'm the mayor. And then when people go, how are you? I go, good to see you. I'll be right there. You got any babies I can kiss? I'll be right with you. You can't. You're not the mayor. The dog's built into thinking it's the mayor. So, some dogs, but when you correct them like that, their personality that should have been handled when they were young, they go, you don't put your fucking hands on me like that. Now you got a problem because you got to go all the way back to puppyhood and go, yes, I do. But it's a grown ass dog who's quicker than you, who's stronger than you, who's faster than you. And that's where the e-collars come in. They just suppress them. It has to be personal, but appropriately personal. I was very personal with your dog yesterday. Again. Now the dog's coming into me from the distraction. But pivoting. Dog's touching me, says, okay, I can keep my hand here and feel if you move. So the dog's thinking, the dog's talking. The dog is, the movement is the dialogue. Go ahead.
Hi, oh my goodness. Hi, puppy. Oh my gosh. Hi.
You see the dog shaking? That's conflict, not fear. That's conflict, not fear. And people go, oh, can you move over a little bit? And people go, the dog's afraid. They're too emotional to be dog trainers. Too emotional. Let's look at him shaking. Make him comfortable. That's for you. This dog made all of us uncomfortable. Do you think this dog I'm going to teach with fairy farts, unicorns, and rainbows? And be like, we're going to take some food and redirect. What are my rules? My rules when I have leashes, you can't act like that. I'm not mad. You guys will all get much more mad way before I will. Way before. You'll get frustrated before I will. That's what my mentors taught me. If you're pissed and you pick up that leash, bad shit happens. Bad shit. They would never permit that. Never. You know why? Because they were taught the discipline too. And now you can, in 12 weeks, you can be a certified master trainer. What discipline did you have to learn? Do it again. It'll be catastrophic. That's test. Can't do it. Do you see? See the dog, the head going back and forth? The step. Hear that? Dog's starting to understand. Go ahead. Yeah. Now, if I praise a lot, it all falls apart. Because praise is permission. People go, praise him, praise him, praise him. You give out praise with a fucking eyedropper, not a fire hose. But people go, praise him, praise him, praise him, praise him, praise him. That's why it takes so long to train the dog.
Hi.
Did a correction come from moving that way? No. How many people, if the dog broke the down movement, boom, you just killed any learning? Because we're not at down, we're not at stay. If you think we're teaching down and stay, you're out of your mind. What I'm teaching is don't fucking go to what you want. The dog just told me in its end of the conversation, allow me to show you that I understand what you're saying. Did you see it? Did you see it? I'm talking to you. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know. What? I don't know what this means. I don't know what that means, right? So you got to talk to me,
I became
communicate.
English 8 years. Yeah.
What?
I became English, so I'm not.
Yes, very quiet. Don't do that. I love the Polish. Don't do that. Go ahead.
Hi.
That's conflict.
Hi.
Stop. Healthy doubt. Pattern interrupt. But if you're pissed, if you let it get to the point where the dog is like, and now you go over and you start making a problem, remember, dogs like this want to submit to you if you do that. The dog just did. The dog's like, I don't know what you want. They're very emotional. So if you're pissed and the dog is emotional and goes, I don't know, and then you're like, I said fucking sit. The dog is like, I swear to God, I'm trying to make you happy and I don't know how to fucking deal with it. It's not clear.
Hi. Oh my gosh. What's up, puppy?
Everything this dog wants is away, unless it's with you, and then it becomes away for you. Throw the ball. The dog is, if it's getting affection, that dog will come to you, but it's coming to you because it wants something from you that you want to give the dog. That's where the dogs want and your want, dogs need and your need meet. That's a false positive. Because if you have a dog that needs a job, it's the job that gets the dog affection, not the effort. I'm not going to give this dog, commercial dog training, conventional dog training will tell you the dog didn't go over there, pet it. What's the dog doing? The dog's in conflict. I'm not praising conflict. I am not going to put this dog into deeper conflict. The job is to get the dog the fuck out of conflict. Yeah. Dog looks at me. I wait for the behavior. Go ahead. Stop. I'm going to let it happen organically. It's a little leaking, right? Now you see why the dog is so bad. This dog is like, okay, I can deal with that. The dog doesn't even recognize when that dog's under stress. The dog will blow his shoulder out trying to get away. You see? Hi, baby. There's an old saying, you get what you pet. And if you pet everything, you get nothing.
Hi, puppy.
Look at that dog talking.
Hi.
In the crate, the dog's mind is thinking, how do I get the fuck out of here? With me, the dog is thinking, how do I stay here? And I'm not doing the work. The dog is doing the work. Do you understand that? So the dog is going, okay, but people's versions of this will be very different. You know, like your version is going to be a lot lighter than, say, your version. And the thing is, this is why I don't want you working on the computer and half-assing it. This requires my undivided attention until the dog understands. So I have to understand what the dog sees. But hi, baby. What are you doing? What are you doing?
He's like a-
Oh, baby, good. Man. There it comes. Where's the dog looking now? Because the stress has been going on too long. The dog is like, I don't like him, I can't get hurt. I'm gonna go where I can definitely get someone to be a sucker for me. That's what the dog's doing. The dog's not coming at you because it loves you, it's coming at you because you're its mate. That's what it is. Does that make sense? It's a different country you have here. Does that make sense? Breakthrough moment. Watch. Breakthrough moment. Do you understand? That's all I get. He's a minimalist. Minimalist.
You understood.
I understand. I get it. I'm just saying. It's the way you communicate is very fantastic. Big fan. Just not used to it. You know what I mean? So he goes, oh yeah, I get it too. See, it takes me a while to understand. And what I tell you with Sue does not speak. I said, when Sue moves, she's speaking volumes. Pay attention. Why did I tell you that?
Mm-hmm. Long time. When you first come up.
Watch her with the dog. When I got her the new dog. That's her jumping up and down. There's different levels to people. Pay attention. Movement is dialogue. Food. Look. Everything just stopped. There you go.
Yeah, I don't know.
You know what that dog just said? Same thing you said. What the fuck was that? But that's not, did the dog see it coming? Did I go, putting pressure on first? No way. It just happened. But you have to use this with great discipline and great understanding. You can't just do it like you're pulling a chainsaw. You can't do it like that. Come here. Come on.
Negative. God, that
Down.
was shredded. Boy.
Pressure off. Do you see? Now the dog is thinking, oh my God, this guy's Jesus Christ. Yes. Yes. Because Jesus can stop a dog from going after a chipmunk. Your mate can't.